Good morning, print fan. It is very different to be recording so early. I have better mute the sound. I've got to work on that printed HTV like I was talking about yesterday. So that's my number one priority this morning. In the meantime, I got an order for some just cut vinyl in black for a pickup truck. I also got some white cut vinyl from a different customer for the back of their pickup truck, and a couple of backpacks to embroider. So that's the great thing about business and just letting people know what you do is suddenly they think of things that they want and they ask you if you can do that. So make sure you tell everyone that you do things, whether they're family, friends, co-workers at your day job. Tell people that you do stuff, because if you don't open your mouth, then your business isn't going to grow. So the more that you talk to people, the more that you tell them, the more business you're going to get. I even have my 8-year-old. She was taking this dance class, and her teacher mentioned something about t-shirts. So she told her teacher, hey, my dad does that, and I got the order. So that was in the past, about 6 months ago, but I got the order because my daughter opened her mouth of my dad does shirts. So make sure you tell everyone. So I'm gonna get on these heat transfers because I have to be to my part-time job by 1. So I've only got a few hours to get these all taken care of. All right, print fan, I've got the printed HTV loaded. Makes me really nervous to do this because that roll, which is 20 inches wide, 30 feet long, was $250. And then we also got right here the transfer tape, which then has to be applied on top of it. So in total, this job just in media is going to be about $150 to $200. So I've got all the jobs printing. There is 140 total. So I definitely should have worked on this last night because it's going to take a while to weed. So unfortunately they're not going to get this probably until tomorrow. So I've got this all set up to print. Let's see how it goes. All right, print fam, I've been working on these for the last few hours. It's about 12:30 right now, so I've got to get to my part-time job. So I'm going to leave them going. I think there's still 6 or 7 still sets of jobs that it needs to cut. So unfortunately I won't be able to get them done for the customer today. So I'll just have to let them know that I will deliver them tomorrow. So that will be my project when I get back in about 5 hours. So see you then. All right, print fam, it's a little after 10. I've been working for about an hour. I've got all the heat transfers cut up and taken off. A few more still on the cutter. It did mess up one section. So during the cutting process, it slipped off the wheels, and so the offset of where the print to where the cut was supposed to go because of the color, as I think I've mentioned before, I get really nervous with print and cut, so I always try to block out the areas. So like this is supposed to be black, pink, and what happened was the shift caused it so that the letters got cut in either the wrong color or no color. So far only one sheet. It was actually this same one sheet of 10. So I will have to print a few more. I'm gonna get the rest kind of weeded and cut. We can see here that it's Find Your Tribe. This one theoretically I could have done in just cut vinyl, but they wanted all of the pink to match and they wanted it to be as close to a specific Pantone as possible. So I printed the CMYK equivalent of the Pantone that they provided. So my next few hours are going to be very boring doing this stuff, and I also need to get some gold heat transfer right there on the cutter to start cutting out some D's for some bags. I've got 50 bags that need to be done by Friday, and it's Wednesday night. So lots of work ahead. Let's truck through it. Check in probably in 3 or 4 hours. All right, print fam, it's midnight. and I have some bad news. Half of the printed heat transfer that I cut is wrong. So if you look at this, I did pink and black because that's what the artwork had. Well, the problem is the artwork had black because you can't see white on a white background. And per the notes of the file, it's pink and white. So, I royally screwed up. Not only did I do that, the ones that are on the printer right there, I thought I needed 50 of those. In reality, I needed 25 with white and 25 with black. So, half of what I did is just garbage. And the little ones on the printer are so tiny that I'm having to reverse weed HTV, which is worse than reverse weeding regular vinyl. It's midnight. I'm trying to calm myself because, one, I'm pissed that I wasted so much money because printed heat transfer from this thing is ridiculous. And two, I weeded half of it. And now I just get to toss it. So, I've been working on this since about 9. It's probably about time to be done for the day. I'm gonna finish weeding what I have right here on the table. I'm gonna print the correct stuff and get it cut. And then I'm gonna go to bed because I'm ticked and I need to go to sleep. So, double check when you're doing expensive crap that you're doing it right. Needless to say, I think I'm gonna buy a white toner printer because the customer doesn't care. They want to be able to apply this to a shirt. They don't care how it's done. And I need a better way to do this because this is taking way too long. See you in a bit. All right, print fam, they just finished. It's almost 2 o'clock. So make sure you stop by and visit the 2 o'clock club stickers down in the description. I am gonna load the HTV on the cutter. I'm gonna tell it to go, and hopefully we don't have any mess ups like we did today, because I'm printing way too much that I shouldn't have had to do because I messed up on the colors. So what I thought was going to be a simple job today that I could get done before 1 o'clock has now turned into I hope to have it done before 1 o'clock tomorrow. So if you have any questions, leave them down in the comments. Thanks for watching. I did not meet my goal today, and for those that are new, I have a $1,000 a day goal. The reason behind the goal is typically print and promotions, you have a 50% profit margin, so that makes it a profit of about $500, but today it would be much less. To then take that money to hopefully pay myself and pay for all of the fun equipment that you see here. We've got the latex, the cutter, and then out in Bach, the embroidery machine. We've got the Konica right there, the Duplo behind it, and all that fun stuff. So the joys of running a print shop. So again, thank you for watching. Thanks Cam for editing the video. Appreciate you a ton, and we'll see you next time.